In this video, we're going to look at how we can copy and paste text. Now, sometimes you need to copy text that might come from an article, or it might be a website address you need to copy. There are a lot of times when you might need to copy text and then paste it someplace else. So let's take a look at how that would work. Now, for this example, I've opened up a Google Doc, and that's where I'm going to paste my material onto. You could also choose to use, for example, a Microsoft Word file, a PowerPoint, any number of programs that we could use, but for now we're going to use a Google Doc. So I have this file open, and I've also found an article that I'm going to be using for my copying and pasting. So the first thing you need to know is, how do you even get the text ready to copy in the first place? Now, if it's a website and you click it, a lot of times just by clicking it once, it will highlight the entire thing for you. So that makes your life a lot easier. If it didn't, another thing that you could do is go down and find a word or a sentence that you wanted to copy. You click, you hold down your mouse, and you drag across the word. So either way, whether it's a website where it highlights it for you, or whether it's something you have to click and drag to highlight, you want to get it highlighted. All right, now let's take a look at the first way to copy and paste something. So now that I have it highlighted, one way I can go is up to the menu that says Edit. And just about every single program you use will have an Edit menu. If I go to Edit, I can find Copy. And if I go to where I want to paste it, my Google Doc, I can do the same sort of thing. Edit, paste, and then the word pastes in there. So in this exercise, I'm going to be finding some words that I think are interesting that I want to look at later, and I'm going to be copying them and pasting them so I can remember to look them up later. All right, so the first way I showed you was to use your Edit menu, which is up in your toolbar. Now, another way that you could do it is certain programs will have shortcuts, icons right on the toolbar to be able to do this. Now, Google Docs does not have it, and your web browser will not have it. What you could do is, for example, in Microsoft Word, you would find those icons up in the toolbar here. So what I could do is I could see up in this section here, copy would actually be this one, paste would be this one. So since I've already highlighted a word, I can now click paste because that word now appears here. If I were to highlight it from here, copy appears as an option. I can copy this, hit return, and I can paste it. So a toolbar icon for copy and paste is the next option that I would have, besides just going to my Edit menu. And again, that's not found in every program. It is in Microsoft Word, it is not found in the web browser, and it's not found in Google Docs. A third way, if you wanted to copy and paste text, is to use a keyboard shortcut. Keyboard shortcuts can save you a lot of time. So I'm going to highlight this word, this word sanctuary. I want to point out, if I go to my Edit menu, notice these funny little keys over here. What does this mean? This is how we can figure out what our keyboard shortcut is. This little symbol on a Mac is the Command key. So if I have this word highlighted and I hold down my Command key and then press C on my keyboard, you might have noticed that the Edit menu flashed. Now I go back to my Google Drive. I'm going to go back and take a look. What's the code for paste? It's Command V. And if I do those two buttons on my keyboard, Command V, you'll notice it pastes the word. So I highlight, Command C, highlight, and I click in my space, Command V. Highlight, Command C, Command V to paste. And those are found in just about every program. Those don't change. Command C is copy, Command V is paste. And that's true across many, many different types of applications. Okay, so now I have a few words that I've practiced. I can go up to my Edit menu If I have a toolbar icon, I can use that. I can use my shortcuts of Command. Finally, another way we can do it is with our right-clicking ability with our mouse. If I highlight this word, and if I Control-click on the word, one of my options is to copy it. Again, that was where I held down my Control key on my keyboard, and then I clicked, and that's how I got that extra menu. Now I go back to my Google Doc, and if I right-click again, I can paste it. I can paste it a second time if you'd like to see that. Paste. If I wanted to go back and copy one of my other words, I can copy this way as well. And I can paste it. So multiple different ways that you can use to copy and paste whatever it is. If I wanted to go back up and get my entire website, it's now highlighted. I can copy this in one of the ways I know, and I can paste it. Go ahead and see if you can try that, and you'll find how easy it is to highlight, copy, and paste text.